What's going on? It's your boy Trav Moody here from A Toy Kind of Mood, and we're in a Joe kind of July mood that's right on the road to Comic-Con. Let's do some reviews. So today we have the G.I. Joe Classified Series Legacy Collection Search and Rescue Firefighter. But more importantly, it's time to release the police. Look, there's no question that there was absolutely a lot going on in the news the week of GIJoe June's reveal of the G.I. Joe Classified Legacy Series Emergency Service Unit Police Officer. But should he really be in limbo? We're going to talk about that. Even more so than the 60th anniversary figures, which focused on real-world armed forces, the world building of the Legacy Collection has widespread mass appeal. They're perfect world-building background characters to any toy collection. Over 20 years ago, back in 2002 to 2004, there were 12-inch figures that paid homage to the 60s Joes, the Adventure Team. These were search and rescue mission characters, and the Legacy continues that. But I'm curious, will they ever release the police? How should they do it? As far as the Firefighter figure itself, I like it. The first thing we're going to do in our assessment of the aesthetics before we get into the articulation, accessories, comparisons, and whiskeys are the face sculpts. Comes with two, and you have more of an Asian American looking firefighter on the left. It's a really nice sculpt. And then you have an African American firefighter, another really great sculpt. These are both terrific. You can mix and match. Here we have, I believe it's called the Infantry Trooper. It's been a while since I messed with these, but yeah, look at this. It fits right on. Amazing, this digital ink print that we got. Remember the selfie series? They've come a long way, baby. And flipped, here you go. Pretty awesome there. And this is almost seamless. I don't know if the neck's a little too big. It's kind of riding high, especially if you don't have this hood on. Way to mix and match your Legacy and your 60th. Getting right into the buck. It's nearly one-to-one as Snow Jobs. Funny enough, it has no comparisons to Barbecue and Blowtorch. Yeah, it's pretty much one-to-one reuse. Take a look at the sides there, and it's really nifty. So you got these two pockets on the arms. Going even closer. And it's pretty much the same. Yeah, and you get that same one. What a paint job. You'd never know with all this going on, but even the lower cuff is similar. The gloves are the same. Upper arms, they've got this so stressed out, this zipper where this is just a line. Yeah, look at that shoulder joint. Yeah. Now they have different web gear and harnesses, of course, and this one can come off, but looking behind, you have the same pattern. This is a neck piece that was added. I think it's molded on. I don't think it's separate. I don't think it comes off. He's got quite a bobblehead going. I think I did that in my review. Yeah, all the lining's the same. Got the pockets underneath. And they added that zipper, same stripes. Looking through the torso. See how it's hidden? It's perfectly by this gear. And the belt is exactly the same. Pocket's the same. Jacket is the same. Just amazing that they painted that line on there to make it look different. Just amazing. Pockets, same in the front. Knee pads, boots. You'd never know, right? Look at that. Bottom pocket. Now let's see the boots. Same. It's just a straight up, I mean, this is Snow Job. It's a firefighter. Unbelievable. Unbelievable reuse. I don't think we've ever seen this gear before, a backpack. All right, everyone's favorite part of the video, articulation. Do we really need to do it? It's Snow Jobs. I'll do a quick run over, T-pose, upper thigh swivel, 360 boot rocker, no swivel on the lower calf, got your double knees, double elbows, I'm whacking my light, upper bicep swivel, You got the wrist swivel, got the vertical hinge, a little bit of give on a horizontal. Ab crunch is pretty damn good, same as snow jobs, everything's the same, 360 around the waist. Tilt that far down, tilt that far up. Got a nice head tilt both that way, and it's on a ball rocker, so everything's good. Let's do a T-pose. And you got butterfly joints hidden underneath all this gear. Again, same as snow jobs. And this can, guess this can kind of come off in a way. I wouldn't mess with it because I don't see any loop or belt attachment here. I could be way off, but someone like Tony's Figs mess with that, but I won't. Accessories time. You got the new Firefighter helmet. We haven't seen this yet. Nice padding in the back. 609. Wonder what the reference is. Someone help me. Is it Springfield or something? So this, I found this to be the easiest way to get the head sculpt in. You go over, and this will go underneath the chin. Same thing if you want to put the goggles on, protective goggles. And they're nice clear ones. I don't know if they're the same as anybody else's. But yeah, tuck that in there. Much easier. Yeah, there you go. Cool. I can give you a look of. Kind of looks like Sammy Guevara, no? A little bit. I know Sammy Guevara is Latino. I like the transparency of there. Very clear. Very nice. Here's a nice close-up look without the goggles. And the other face sculpt close-up with the helmet. And with the goggles. I think I smudged them up a little bit, moving them from sculpt to sculpt, but pretty cool. And you're gonna wanna take this beautiful face sculpt and give him the mask first before we throw on the helmet. I think I got this right. I'll squeeze that in there. Same deal. Flop that over. Boom. Alright, and then we'll plug this in. Let's see if it's better than the Wow Weasel and Wow Weasel Gunner and Baroness. Much easier to plug in. Moving it around. Feels more snug. Moving it around. Yeah, way better. Better functionality. I know my dude Shark Eyes, he had the first review and he was not thrilled with this, but I don't know, maybe in Australia it's not as tight like a tiger yet. There you go underneath. Plug that in, I think. First time doing this. Yeah, let's see how it got loose from that point of view. And when I go here, there we go. Cinches in pretty good. Oh, let's get his face down. All right. Maybe you could work on that a little bit. But yeah, looks good. I don't think I ever had a Firefighter figure at any point besides, I guess, barbecue, if he's even that. But let me know in the comments. Have you ever had any like police or firefighter figures besides like Legos, like town Lego as a kid? Here's a nice look from the side. I might as well plop on that oxygen tank. We've never seen any of this before. This is all new. And look, this is loosening up a little bit, but not the angle that Shark Eyes is kind of more loose on the bottom of the mask. But this is in pretty great. Cool. Jaws of Life. Same as Rippers. Looks like it's got some nice orange paint. It doesn't have the metallic ends that I get here. And this is more of a dull gray, but it does match the handlebars. And this is a strong black compared to a flat gray. And here we have Barbecue's axe, Firefighter's axe, and Clutch's axe. Just wanted to do a comparison. Pretty plain. I mean, you get the silver end, red, nothing special about it. But yeah, it's barbecues. They're all way different. I mean, this is similar, just smaller, less paint apps. And just a shot of the larger axe with the two smaller, I guess, hatchets. Again, like Adam, I don't know why we're getting two, but maybe to make up for that $35.99 price point. And again, like Shark Eye says, these Firefighter figures are cool, but if they're mainline, they're going to be all over the place. They'll eventually go on sale, much like the 60th anniversary. Cue up some of that Peter Gabriel from the 4th of July party you had yesterday, because here we go with the twin pairing of sledgehammers. And then we got a pry bar, which I don't think we've seen in the line yet. And I don't know if it's the same. Yeah, it's not like the skewers we're seeing with the bivouac as part of the Snow Cat HasLab or anything. So this is all pretty much new. All right, sirens in the background. How perfect. I feel like it'd be an amazing review video. Check it out, man. We got the fire blanket, and I don't know what the hell to do with this thing, but maybe cover up some of this fire. It's just one of the weirdest accessories that we got going on. And you can't grip it, but maybe I've got a solution. And since there's no place like home, we got the recreation that was on the back of the box somewhat. I don't know where the other Mood Wreck face sculpt is, so his hat and Polly are gonna have to do. So just to give you an example of what I'm talking about, on the back of the Legacy Collection box, there he is. Shipwreck, reimagining that episode where he was kind of taken over, and sadly for him, the firefighters end up like Cobra Troopers or something like that. And here we have our Legacy Firefighter with barbecue and his best friend, blowtorch. All right, whiskey time, and I'm gonna go 4 out of 5. I think it's well deserved. It was an important year in 2025 to pay homage to firefighters, especially living here in California, especially living here in SoCal, where we're smothered by massive fires. And to pay ode as a G.I. Joe fan to the firefighter means a lot. On the excitement scale, it's not a 4 out of 5. Like, I can see this one hitting clearance and stuff. Definitely builds a world, but people want to buy 10 cops. I don't know if they want to buy 10 firefighters. I could see people going 2 per just because of the 2 different looks in the face scans. With that said, the execution's great. Absolutely love the paint, the silvers, the yellows. Everything looks tremendous. This web gear. Great job overall, but it's a firefighter at the end of the day. Are you guys copping the Legacy line? Are you buying more than one firefighter? How many cops? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this review video, please like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. We go live every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Pacific Time, 10 p.m. Eastern. For a Toy Kind of Mood, I'm Trav Moody. Hope to hear from you soon. And I'll catch you in the twile, okay? Peace.